What's up, guys? By now you're thinking, what's going on? Pokemon, what's this? He never does Pokemon videos. It's always just for Soul. Well, you're right, but when these came in at work, I really couldn't resist one because I grew up on this stuff so much when I was little. And like I have like the saddest story about like packs and stuff when I was little. So like I never really had any of them, and like my parents wouldn't buy them for me because it was like cards are bad and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff. So I never actually had like the original Charizard. I had a Venusaur that like my friend had given me, but like when I was way older, not when it was like everyone was actually collecting them. My cousins had given me some cards like a Ninetales and stuff like that. So I couldn't say no. I had to revisit my past and actually have like a chance at having these cards. So a lot of the reprints are in this box. We were opening them for stock at work, and it just seemed like at first I thought it was only like gonna be a few of the cards because I knew that like Charizard and stuff were in here and not Venusaur and Blastoise. But there's like a really cool like mega version of all the new ones, and there's like full arts and they look beautiful. Like Pokemon's cards are just like stunning to look at. Like they're like as nice as Ubers and Force of Will, but and like they have color too, which I kind of like. The Ubers look like incredible with the monochrome, but the Pokemon ones look really nice as well. But so it's kind of cool because they have all these like newish cards like for Pidgeot and Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, a lot of the like original Pokemon, while still having like a lot of the reprints. So I couldn't really say no to opening this box. Like I really want to just get in there already. I'm just gonna try to pop it open, but it was just like really cool. Like at first, like I'm telling you, like whenever I like would read about the product and like people were super excited for it, I was like, oh, maybe it's just Christmas time and Pokemon Sun and Moon is right around the corner. And the box is actually really cool. Like it doesn't look as nice as like the Force Soul boxes do, but like it's really compact and small. It's like easy to take with you. So it seems pretty cool. Like I would love to get like something like this as like a present, because I mean like the holidays are right around the corner. I think a lot of parents are going to be looking for like gifts, and I feel like this is kind of something that, you know, as like the 90s kids, I guess you should say, even like people in their 20s and stuff would totally enjoy. So the packs look so cool too. Like okay, I need a Venusaur because Bulbasaur was my favorite. But like you have, oh, that's so funny. There's a Raichu. It's almost as if like they're even banking on the fact that, like, I mean, Ash has never evolved, but that's really cool. It just looks just really cool. So I think this is gonna make for a great Christmas present. It generally seems like something you can get for like kids and stuff, but like, you know, of course your adult friends and whatnot too. But I know for sure that like kids are gonna love stuff like this. So a Tangela, Mudchap, dude, they look exactly the same. Like I don't even notice a lot of difference on these cards. Like some of them I've noticed like did look a little different. There's an Onyx, a Staryu. Like Yesina, you have like the reverse hollow, so the Doduo is the reverse hollow. But I really like the way reverse hollows actually look. Like they look really cool. Radicate. This is actually, I think, played. Like I've been trying to keep up with the game to some extent. The original Magmar. I think somebody pointed out, I think he used to have Smokescreen, but he doesn't anymore. I'm not sure. There's been some changes, but I've been trying to keep up with the game because it's really hard to like work around all these card games and not want to play them. And like I looked at Vanguard for a bit, but then it was kind of like luck based, so I didn't like it. Pokemon seems more consistent with all the like crazy draw power cards, so I kind of feel like in the sense it's kind of like Force of Will, where Caterpie, where you know, you can start off really all these like foil like lands, I should say, or energies look really nice. And then Mega Charizard, that looks really cool. It's not like the full art one. I think there's a full art one in here that's really expensive, but this one looks awesome. I've never been a fan of Charizard, but this looks like really cool. I'm gonna put it over here. The nicer cards I'll put over here. But and then we have Porygon and Pidgeot Spirit Link. But yeah, like I try to dab into Vanguard just for fun, and it seemed really expensive and kind of like not worth it, just in my opinion. The game was like the funnest thing I've ever played. Like it actually was a ton of fun. I had like a blast, but it was just like competitive wise, I just couldn't really get into it. And then Pikachu. It looks just like the original one. It's all fat and weird looking. But reverse hollows again. Ooh, my like throat died from how like beautiful this one looked. I actually was like unable to finish that, but this is really nice. This is, I guess, like what the full arts look like. I've seen these a bunch at work, but I don't think I had seen the Pidgeot one. This looks really nice. You can see like the texture on it. It's kind of like the forcible textures, but it looks a little bit nicer. It's also like really colorful, which I like. I mean, Force of Will cards are normally really colorful too, but like for CFC, because they had like that second print kind of finish. It wasn't as nice looking, but that's actually a really nice card. I really want to get like a full art Venusaur, the Mega, or like the Dragonite looks really cool. Those would be really cool ones to have too. The Charizard seems to be the most expensive though, so I wouldn't mind pulling that either. But Diglett. Oh, see, so they added some abilities on some of them and changed some defects. Whoa! Whoa, one regular, you can just throw this one out and keep it reverse hollow. Dugong, Pokédex, Nidorino. But yeah, generally, I was trying to like get into Pokemon too. I really wanted to play. I was actually like totally considering adding it to the channel and everything, and going through that. But I really wanted to play a deck that was like super competitive. I didn't really like any of the new ones, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just kind of like make something original. But I didn't. The price on Shaman just kind of like shoos me away so much. Like, I know I have like Ubers and stuff for Force of Will, so like I shouldn't really be talking because I buy all that stuff. But of course, like Force of Will is my main priority, and I've been playing it for so long now, and I'm so like immersed in it that I can't really like turn back now anyway to like spend that on a different game. But there's just like if I could get Shamans, if they reprinted Shaman, I actually would totally play this game. Like that's the only thing keeping me from playing. Oh, the original Charmander. That's really cute. I would like. Oh, well, that's so cool. So it's like they made the foils look just like the old ones, which is actually pretty cool. I thought it was just gonna be like a regular hollow with the same art, but it looks just like, I hope you guys can see that. It looks like you can. But and a Charmeleon. But yeah, that's really cool. I didn't notice that. But yeah, definitely like I actually like am considering playing. I'm really like into playing. A lot of the players that come to Core always, tell me like, oh yeah, you should pick it up, and like I'll try to tell them to play Force of Will. They'll try to get me to play Pokemon, and so we might be able to like teach each other how to play. But for the most part, I understand the game really well. It's just like I haven't really played too many games. I've like messed around like online and stuff, but ooh, Nidoking break. From what I understand, most of these break cards are actually not that popular though. There's a few that seem really good. I know Xerneas' break is really good, but I guess I could like leave that like right up here since it's like a sideways card. Put it right over there. Yeah, so I'm hoping. I think they're going to. I think I remember Pokemon saying something about them wanting to reprint it, or somebody was telling me that, but I don't know. When you're like not immersed in the game, it's hard to like take all these like, no, like the magnets on the same thing as a Hitmonchan. It looks really like nostalgic and real. But yeah, it's hard to take stuff like that, for what it is, just because everyone says something different. But Misty's Determination. I think this comes full art too. It looks really cool. I'm hoping to pull another one of those really crazy full art. Oh, Magikarp. Oh, and I think the Gyarados, the original Gyarados, is in this pack as well. Oh wow, that was like so ironic. I was literally just talking about that. This looks incredible. This actually looks just so good. Wow, what the hell? They made it 180? Oh, it says this attack does nothing. Never mind. I was gonna say like for like what I've noticed in Pokemon is a sweet number is always 220 and 170. Normal EXs seem to have 170, and the Megas almost always have 220. So if you could do up to that much damage, you're always like kind of one-shotting. Oh, it's like a non-foil Mewtwo. Okay, that looks pretty cool though. You're always like one-shotting like your opponent's Pokemon, and those are the numbers you want to go for. So I saw like 180 and I was like, wait, this is crazy. But then I noticed that it says if you put the coin in its tails, it does nothing. So that's no fun. Oh, the Fairy Energy, which is, I don't think I got any of those yet. Oh, and just like original Poliwrath. That looks pretty cool. I think this is a new attack though. I don't remember that being there. But and a double colorless with the original art. That's really cool too. Yeah, so I've been trying to get into the game. I really want to, but like I know a lot of people can say that like you don't have to play Shaman decks. Like there's a lot of decks that don't use Shaman. Reverse Hollow Chansey, original art. I think this comes regular hollow rare too. I think all the like rares come foil. I'm not sure, but yeah, like I actually want to play Shaman. Like it's not because I think it's like super more competitive and I don't want to lose or anything. Like in a like weird, kind of like, what's the word for it? A reverse hollow this time. Like, oh, okay, so like this is the one thing I was really confused about. So like the stars mean it's a rare, of course, and the numbers after the set mean it's a secret. So like this is a secret rare. Like Professor Sycamore, there's a full art for that card, and it's like the most gorgeous thing ever. That's also a secret rare. It's like an ultra rare or something, and like this card is equivalent to that card, and I think people are actually upset about that because like this is a really cute card, but I think it's not worth a lot because it's just regular and non-foil and whatever, and it like takes the slot of one of those crazy cards. So I think there's like a surfing Pikachu too. I want to leave that here actually though, because like it does look, it's super adorable looking. So I think it's like cool to pull. It's just like, it's kind of a bummer that it takes the slot of like a normal kind of like really crazy looking secret or ultra. So, but it's still really cool. Seal. Oh, cool. There you go. Okay, so I got a Charizard. I've never had a Charizard. Like, I know it's not the original one. They changed the effects and stuff. I don't really care. This looks really, really cool. I'm happy it's like not the reverse holo too. So like, cause like I wanted it to look more like the original one because I've literally never had it. That's really, really cool. I'm happy I got a Charizard. So there you go. So Charizard's pulled, Mega Charizard's pulled, we have a Pidgeot, we have a flying Pikachu. I would just love to finish it off with the Mega Venusaur. I really, really want like a full art of that Venusaur. A Beedrill. Beedrill's actually really cool lately too. There was like this like Mega Beedrill box that came out, and it was like weirdly really, really, really good. Like that Beedrill seemed really insane. And it was like the only place it's ever been printed or something. So the Pokemon promos are really well done. I gotta admit, like with Force of Will, a lot of the random promos you get most of the time like aren't that good. They're slowly starting to make that a lot better. So like they've been getting a lot better at making like relevant cards promos. But for Pokemon, it's always like their promos always go for a really good amount, as do the cards. But like I said, like Shaman's like $100. So. Oh, or it's oh, is that a Venusaur? Oh, it is a Mega Venusaur. So it's not like the full art one, but I'll take it. I really just wanted a Mega Venusaur. This looks really, really cool. I actually want to make this deck. Like if I could get the Shamans, this is the deck I want to play because it's like casual, but it's cool. So like that attack does 120, but it says it paralyzes. And sorry, like I keep getting zoom in and zoom out mixed up, but. So not only is he 230, like I said, but this attack does 120, but it paralyzes and poisons, so like your opponent doesn't like get to do anything with their Pokemon next turn, and it takes damage. So it's like 2 of these attacks will kill anything that's 170 or 220, because that's 240, and like they can't do anything. So if they can't use like the retreat cost, they just lose, and like so they just all their Pokemon start dying. So like I really want to make that deck. It seems really, really cool, but I'm happy I got one of those. I like now, especially since I got the Mega Venusaur, if I could top it off with the Dragonite, that would just be so cool. I would love to have the full art Dragonite. It looks beautiful. And its attack is called like pull up or something. It's like he's like some kind of thug who's gonna just mess you up. He's like, pull up, son. It's just really, really, really cool. But I'm so hyped now. I want to like get through the box even faster. Or maybe I'll get a Blastoise and then I could have one of each. That would be really cool too. Well, I mean I have 2 Charizards though, but oh, Beedrill, the trio, revive, coughing, switch. I'm going to try to pick up the pace just because I really, really want to get to the full ice now. Another Charmander, Poliwag, Metapod, oh, Nidoking. Woo! This actually looks so cool. I had one of these actually. I think I might still have it, I'm not sure. But it was like super damaged and weird looking. Like I had a Haunter and a Hypno, and these Haunter and Hypnos were like literally the worst things you'd ever see in your entire life. Like they just looked deceased. Like somebody just took them and was just like rubbing it on the table face down or something. It was really bad. Like, and it was like once again because people like gave me these cards just like to be nice or whatever, and I wasn't gonna complain because people were giving me stuff. I literally didn't have anything. Like I have like one of the days I'll tell you my Yu-Gi-Oh story. I might actually have enough time. Yeah, I think it looks like I have enough time. But like, okay, story time of my youth. I had literally had like, I'm probably gonna pull something crazy and like stop talking because I keep doing that, but I literally had 1 pack from like for Yu-Gi-Oh! Back when like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like the thing in school and I was like in elementary, and I cried every day for a Yu-Gi starter deck. I would ask my mom for a Yu-Gi starter deck every single day, a coughing and a Mega Blastoise. So I did get the Mega Blastoise. We got one of each. We literally did it. Like now if I especially get a Dragonite, I'm gonna flip out. This is so cool. I've gotten one of every starter. I even have the flying Pikachu, so it's like super perfect. I have the original Charizard, the 3 Megas, and the flying Pikachu. It would be cool to pull a Raichu, I guess, too. Raichu and a Dragonite, that's what we're going for. An original looking Raichu and a Dragonite. But, so I would cry myself every single day. to like my mom and to have her get me one of those Yugi starter decks, like the original one, and she wouldn't do it because of course cards are bad and you shouldn't be playing with them, blah blah blah. And like eventually, like one day when I like cried enough, I guess like she wanted to surprise me after school, so she had bought me like one pack. So it was like a pack of like MRD or something, another Gyarados, and or like MRL, I don't remember what set it was, and a Yugi starter deck. And so like I cherished this Yugi starter deck and the pack she bought me. Like I had opened the pack, but I did it in a way where it was like, super perfect, kind of like this. Oh, I already messed it up, but like the top was only open, and so like perfectly, so that it still looked like a totally new pack even though the cards were taken out. And I would, no joke, like so I would like shuffle my Yugi starter deck and I would put 9 cards face down, hoping to have like the card destruction or dark magician or whatever the other holo was in the set in one of those 9 cards, and then I would put it back into the pack, tape it shut, and like open it again to like know what that feels like, because that's literally how like empty and dark my childhood was. So I was like literally, oh, another Nidoking break. I've never seen two of the same break in the same box, but I'll take it. I mean, I'm not crazy about the break, so I don't really mind which ones I get. It's still pretty cool, I guess. I think Starmie's break is like not good, like, but people were talking about that one more than the other ones, so it'd be cool to have gotten that one, but I don't really mind, especially not after this. This is awesome. But like, yeah, so like I would literally put my cards upside down in a pack, I mean like face down in a pack, tape it shut, and reopen it to like know what that feels like, because everyone else got to like get packs all the time and stuff and I didn't. So it's like literally the saddest story ever. And like every time I look back now, like I've told my mom about this recently, because like she sees, oh, this is like a Mew I haven't seen before. This looks really cool. It's like a new one. It's not like a reprint or anything. I don't think it is anyway. I've never seen that before. But I've told my mom this story recently, and she like totally denies it. She's like, there's no way I would do that. That's so cruel. And I'm just like, nope, like that was real. That was my youth. So, now that I have a job and money and I can buy whatever I want, she can't, interfere, which is great. Like I have my whole Force Duel collection, and I literally have, like 4 of every card or whatever in like max rarity. And I have like a binder for each. And like she'll just like come in while I'm like making decks or whatever, like when I'm trying to like work on deck profiles and whatnot. Oh, Zapdos, that looks cool. I actually like Zapdos a lot. Not as much as I like Articuno, but I definitely like it a lot more than Moltres. I have 3 packs left. I'm like really freaking out. I think I'm gonna get like another full art, and I really want it to be the Charizard or the Dragonite. I think I wouldn't mind the Surfing Pikachu either. But yeah, and like so now it's just kind of like you'll never stop me. I'll always have everything, and I have all the Ubers and stuff, and it just makes me feel really good. But yeah, it's just kind of interesting. It's interesting to look back and think like it's so crazy how like little stuff like that can, make moments like this so nostalgic. So I'm almost happy, like moments like that kind of build you up and, kind of add to your character. So I'm happy. Like it makes this moment right now so much better, because this is stuff I've never been able to have, and it's really cool to have it all again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. A Vulpix. Oh, I was gonna say I really wanted a double shiny colorless energy too. Oh, and a Surfing Pikachu. That's so cool. Okay, literally that pack, the last pack, has to be a Dragonite, and this box would have literally been perfect. Like I could not be any happier. Oh wait, isn't this like also like a weird secret or something? It is. So this is 113 out of 108. This card's really hard to get too, apparently. Like it's not. It's a regular looking card, but did I get one earlier? I don't think I did. But yeah, that's really cool. So like I have the Surfing Pikachu, the Flying Pikachu, the Here Comes Team Rocket. So I think those are like all the secrets or the ultras or whatever. I need to like brush up on that. I'm not really sure. But I literally got one of each of those, one of each Mega and the original Charizard, which is awesome. The Pidgeot was one of the full arts. The last one might be in here. I'm not sure if there's always like 2 or something. I don't know what the ratios are. And then 2 Nidoking breaks so far. So if this is like the Dragonite or a Charizard or like something crazy, I'm just gonna like flip out, because this box is like, it's already perfect, let alone what's in this one. But I'll go really slow for this one since it's the last one. So you have a Growlithe, a Metal Energy, a Staryu, a Drowsy, an Electabuzz, a Diglett, oh, and a Misty's Determination. So there is, I'm not sure if there's always 2 full arts, but this is one of the other harder to get cards. So it's a full art of Misty's Determination. This card is so pretty. Like I can't get over how nice they make their full arts. Like the textures on them are just beautiful. I hope like the camera's really getting this. It looks so good. But This is really really cool. So no Dragonite, but I don't really mind. I really like the full art trainers. I was telling myself that even if I didn't get into the game, I actually really wanted to collect the full art trainers. So like I wanted like one of literally every trainer that's had a full art, just because I think they look so ridiculously nice. But like this is just awesome. This box is awesome. Like I can't even like this is so cool. I literally got like one of everything. These boxes open really, really well. Like Pokemon boxes, I think are like 90 bucks. I think this set's more expensive everywhere else, but like, I think we have it for 90. So, for like that price, this is actually really good because I think like a lot of these cards go for like, I think Misty Determination's like 20 bucks. I think all of these are like somewhere from like 10 to 20. And then the flying Pikachu and stuff, I think this stuff is only like a couple, like 3 to 5 or something, but like that adds up really quick. It like definitely feels like you get your value from the box. Kind of Force was like that too, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is just incredible. Like I'm so happy with these pulls. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed the Pokemon. I know there's gonna be a lot of like people that are maybe actually into Pokemon coming to the channel for the first time. So if you guys actually like can help me get into Pokemon, I actually definitely wouldn't mind doing it. Pokemon Online, I tried playing it, but it's a little hard. My computer is also like really terrible, so I might just be able to play the physical game. I wouldn't be able to like record matches or anything maybe, but we'll see how that goes. But like, if there's any suggestions you guys have or any places that you can like suggest online wise, like I know there's Poke Beach and stuff, but like I wouldn't mind getting into the game or maybe real alternatives to Shaman outside of like Octillery and stuff. Like I'm actually like super down to try it out. So any suggestions you guys might have for me for a change instead of asking me for suggestions, definitely leave in the comment section below. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do because I might have more Pokemon stuff coming out. I'm not sure. This was kind of like more of a nostalgia trip, but I really wanted to like it might be something I'm into doing. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't. And if you're a Forcible player and you just kind of wanted a nostalgia trip with me, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed like my depressing story of my youth. I should have probably been talking about like more positive stuff, but it's pretty cool. I don't mind anymore, so it doesn't matter. But like it's crooked, I think, and it's really bothering me. But anyway, so yeah, definitely leave any comments you guys might have, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.